All right, y'all, welcome back to Combat Arm channel. Okay, so today we're talking about, that's so weird, that really rolls off of the tongue. So today we're doing an updates video. So I haven't done one of these in a while. I feel like I am kind of overdue for one, just to keep y'all aware of everything that's going on as far as me in the near future, in case it might affect the content, and also just plans I have with the channel, and also just, content ideas in general. So this is one of those rare videos where you can see it's not actually a green screen background. But yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. So as I'm recording this, today is February 21st, just so you guys have a point of reference. I'll try and upload this soon after I record it, so it stays topical. But yeah, I want to let y'all know what's going on in the near future for me, and also for just content in general. So overall, the channel is, it's still a lot of fun. I really have nothing to complain about. The recommendations continue to be really, really amazing. I mean, you guys definitely have a good feel for what I'm interested in, and I can sort of pick and choose, because sometimes I feel like I might be focusing a little bit too more on a specific sort of topic, or maybe a specific country. So it's nice to get feedback from everybody and get all these recommendations from all these different kinds of militaries and military units and sort of training in general. So it does a pretty good job of sort of diversifying the content on the channel. So that's awesome. I really have no complaints right there. I get stuff in the Discord that's really helpful. I get stuff on Instagram every now and again, and then sometimes I'll get like an email. So I get a lot of recommendations. I still have a really long list of stuff that I'm waiting to react to. And again, like I sort of talked about before, I sort of prioritize it just based off of how many recommendations I'm getting for a specific video. Now, I will try not to edit this video too much. I know I just did a cut there, but we'll try and keep the cuts to a minimum. So I'm going to show you guys the calendar that I am working on right now. It's going to be a little bit of a spoiler for everything that's going on, or what I'm planning. So this is the schedule. So much, I guess you can call it a schedule, but it's like the calendar that I'm making for March. So again, a little bit of spoilers. So we can see, finished Defense Forces fitness test. Yep, that was a lot of fun, I gotta say. 9mm blank test. I love doing the blank videos. I gotta say, those are a lot of fun to do. It's not often where I can record some like sort of gun related content or outdoorsy content and actually put it on the main channel, because if you guys are subscribed to the shorts channel, that's where most of the gun stuff goes. But yeah, you can also see, yeah, I have, specific countries, and you can see I try and diversify it. This is going to be a little bit of like a series. So again, no spoilers there, but yeah, this is basically what the calendar is looking like so far. You can see I use these little things here to let me know when there's a holiday coming up. Sometimes I'm aware of them, sometimes I'm not. But yeah, this is basically how I organize it. And then I also have a Google Doc that has all the links that you guys send me, and I'll sort of organize that by country. So if you guys are new to the channel, that's basically how I do the whole organization. It is a one-man team here. Well, I say that. I mean, you guys give me a lot of awesome recommendations. You guys translate stuff. You guys are really fantastic with providing a lot of context, because if I was talking out of my butt for a lot of these videos, it would be pretty obvious. And yeah, I want to be a little bit more informed. I think you guys do a pretty good job of that. And even if you do, sometimes I don't necessarily listen to it all the time, so I will say something that's incorrect every now and again. But yeah, as far as like the whole editing and the planning process, it is all just me taking everything in and trying to fit it into my schedule. You can see when I was in Korea, I was uploading like every single day because I had plenty of time there. COVID was making things really, really difficult to do anything. I mean, here I have some time. If you guys don't know, I'm over in Washington State right now. So if you see like my shorts channel videos where it's always like raining and just cold and gloomy, that's basically what Washington looks like, except for like 3 months in the summer. But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Overall, right now, I do have a pretty decent schedule that allows me to facilitate stuff like YouTube. Of course, I am active duty in the Army, and it takes most of my time, understandably. But this is a part-time thing that I do. I wouldn't necessarily opt to do YouTube full time. I just don't think it would be that beneficial for me or my family if I were to get out of the military and lose all those benefits. So I'm going to stick it through, probably end up doing my 20 years. So there are going to be times where, it might make it a little bit hard for YouTube, which I'll talk about a little bit later on in this video. But overall, it's pretty nice. I do also go to college online. And then, of course, I have a family. I have a wife and kids and a dog, which takes the majority, or at least the priority of time, especially on the weekends and just like off days for holidays and whatnot. But yeah, YouTube is pretty good. I think right now it's solid in how I can organize everything and do, 3 or 4 videos a week, sometimes even more. So far, that's not too overwhelming. Now, generally the videos that I push out are recorded like 2 weeks prior, just so you guys are aware of that, full transparency. If I were to just record stuff and then upload it like that day or the next day, sometimes I do that. If I really push some videos, like a really big recommendation, I can do that. But generally speaking, it's going to be a little bit in advance, just in case, some military obligations come up and I sort of have to shift things around. But that's basically what it's looking like. Again, the shorts channel is a lot of fun, and that's been doing pretty well. There's one short that did really well, and I got like 5,000 subscribers just from that, which is pretty cool. And I'm guessing that was, outside of the main channel subscribers, which is, it's nice, again, to sort of grow that community. Maybe we can have some of that overflow come over to the main channel so we can just learn about more military content together. But the short channel it's kind of just like a little pet project, I guess, because I mean, I have guns, I like going shooting, and I like doing weird things. Like if you saw the channel originally, back in like 2008 to 2012, it was a lot of like sort of acting out scenario kind of stuff, really kind of just goofy, nothing too serious. And that's kind of what the shorts channel is. Of course, I will go out and shoot and practice and do all my normal stuff, but when I have some time, I'll go and record some stuff for the shorts channel. Now, I'll show you guys something. This is a little sneak peek for the shorts channel, but this is something that I recorded very recently. And if you guys watch Stargate, then you guys are going to recognize this. But yeah, I'll just show you a little preview here. Yeah, so that's just one of them. Again, that's a little bit more editing intensive, I guess, because of like the special effects I put in that. But I am trying to branch off with the shorts channel content and try and do some more like not as serious stuff. Sometimes it just looks like it's trying to emulate something from a video game or what have you. But sometimes it's just funny stuff like that. I'm stuck in Stargate right now, so I wanted to do a shorts video for that because I had a P90. So you will see a lot of stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, definitely head over to the shorts channel. If you just like gun content in general, that's a little bit less serious than some of the other stuff you see on YouTube, then yeah, you can go and check out that. But yeah, it might not be your cup of tea, and that's totally understandable. Now, as far as plans for the near future, so again, I'm recording this in February. So in a couple months, just about, I might be away for a few months. I'm not exactly too sure yet. If that is the case, I'll give you guys a little bit of a heads up saying, hey, the videos are going to be spaced out a little bit more than usual. And that's because I will try and pre-record a decent amount of videos so I can, space it out. So it might be like 2 videos a week, maybe even 1 video a week. But I'm not exactly sure. So I will let you guys know. I'm not, obviously not going to give the specifics because of, military stuff. I try and have a decent enough separation between my military life and YouTube life. Obviously, it's kind of weird because it's like a military sort of combat arms channel. But yeah, I will have some sort of separation if it doesn't necessarily need to come into the content itself. But I'll let you guys know if that is the case. But yeah, it's literally just a matter of me uploading less frequently because I'm going to schedule some videos. So that's basically what that's going to look like. Now, I am planning on going to Finland this summer. Well, not this summer. I guess it'd be around mid-June, maybe early June, maybe late June. So I am taking any sort of recommendations for anything. It'll probably only be about a week-long trip, just because it's Finland. I can try and go over to, Sweden or Estonia or something, but I'm not going to have that much time available because I am taking other leave in conjunction with that. So it's going to be about a week. So if you guys have any recommendations for stuff I can check out in Finland or maybe in the surrounding areas, definitely throw them down below because I'm trying to get all the planning together. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit easier when I have some, some ideas of where I want to go so I can sort of work through that. But yeah, I think it should be okay. COVID seems like it's being pretty reasonable. Because last I checked, you just need to be vaccinated, which of course, you know, military personnel need to be vaccinated anyway. So that's too easy for me. So I'm already vaccinated. So unless they change it, there shouldn't be any issues as far as COVID restrictions. Unless it comes from my unit in general. But yeah, right now that is the plan. I'll let you guys know if that changes or if I get a more specific timeline. Because again, I would love to check out some cool places that you guys want to recommend and also maybe meet some of y'all. Now, fun fact, I've never actually been recognized in public, which I'm all about. I mean, it's kind of weird. I imagine there might have been someone that recognized me at some point, but it is kind of a weird thing to walk up to someone and be like, are you this person that I'm thinking of? I mean, I don't have that many subscribers, but I feel like it's going to happen eventually. But I feel like just going out and meeting some of y'all in Finland would be a pretty freaking sweet time. You know, you guys can show me like, I was going to say you guys can show me the saunas, but that's pretty weird because I'm pretty sure you guys go in there like naked or something. But I mean, it might be a thing to check out. I wasn't really allowed to go to the saunas in Korea because they didn't like tattooed people going to those, I guess. So I didn't really get to do that. So I would like to check out some in Finland. And I guess whatever else is very Finnish. I don't know about going skiing. It is going to be June, so I'm not exactly sure how the weather is going to be for that unless I go up north. But aside from that, yeah, let me know what is like very Finnish that I need to do, or if there's like a specific Finnish meal that I need to try, or a drink or something. Definitely let me know. And of course, if you guys are willing to show me around some places, that would be awesome as well. But that is basically it for the update video. Again, I'm staying very, very busy, again, with family and actual work and also school going on in the background. I stay very busy. So if that is ever going to interfere with the schedule, I will let you guys know. I'm more than willing to slow down a bit if I need to, just to, you know, accompany everything else. Because again, YouTube is a really awesome thing, but with family and whatnot, and even schooling, the priority isn't necessarily going to be there all the time, or it can't be there all the time. So I'll let you guys know if that does affect the schedule. But yeah, I'm staying very, very busy. I do try and pop into the Discord every day. Most days I can facilitate that and have a little bit of discussion. And there's some really, really interesting stuff going on in the Discord. Not gonna lie, I've learned a lot of stuff in the Discord, like probably about as much as I've learned from the videos themselves. So it's a really awesome place to be. A lot of really intelligent people down there. And I'm just immediately thinking of the memes when I say that. But there's a lot of really entertaining stuff down there as well. So I definitely recommend checking it out. And of course, in the video description, we have the merch as usual, and then the Patreon and all that stuff. So it's awesome when you guys are supporting the channel in other means, like doing the Patreon and the membership. It's just really cool because it's a little bit more personal, because I can provide you with extra content or behind the scenes content. And at the same time, with membership and Patreon, I get notified whenever like a member or a Patreon supporter comments on something. So it's kind of cool to have a little bit more personal interaction. Of course, I appreciate everyone that is supporting the channel. The recommendations are fantastic. The comments are fantastic. And again, it's nice. I mean, I know YouTube removed the dislike button and what have you, but I can still see what you guys like and don't like. If I sort of hit the mark or if I missed the mark on something, you guys are pretty good with giving me that feedback, and I appreciate that. I mean, YouTube is going to be something that I'm always going to do regardless, but it's nice knowing what y'all are interested in or what I can do just to better the content or better the channel or just be a little bit more informed, because of course I'm not going to be informed with everything, and that definitely shows sometimes, but I'm definitely willing to learn and listen. And again, you guys are pretty fantastic with providing that, so I appreciate it. But yeah, that's basically it for the update video. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any recommendations whatsoever as far as reaction videos or non-reaction videos. Maybe I can try and do some more story time style videos, but I'm not exactly sure. If you guys have a specific topic you'd like me to talk about from my experience in the Army or in the Marine Corps, I can do that. Or, you know, just gun content or what have you. Or political stuff, I try to steer away from. Current events, I definitely want to talk about a little bit more, but that sort of dives into the political realm as well. Like everything going on with, you know, Ukraine and Russia. So I'm not sure. I guess by the time this video comes out, we might have a little bit more of an update on that situation. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. A little bit scary to be monitoring all of that. especially just talking about how quick all of that is going down. But yeah, of course, let me know what you guys think. If you want any more opinions, or if you want to share your opinions down below on anything, I'm more than willing to check it out. And again, it's just nice to come together as a community and talk about these certain things or issues. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Thank you again for just supporting the channel. Again, like I said, YouTube is going to be something that I'm going to do constantly, but it is awesome seeing the support that you guys are willing to give to the channel and to each other. So I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's really, really encouraging to see all of that. But yeah, that is it for this video. I will see y'all in the next one.